Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Torment, Tides of Numenera. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're just to join me today as we get toured around the station by Pilot Major Genghis over here. And he left his post to tell us about all these things that he loves, and that's quite beautiful actually. And we took our time to go to the cortex, where we are forbidden. We didn't actually remove it even though the quest objective tells us to, but I'm not gonna do that. I just looked into the world of these guys, where they want to go, and I found where it is. So, are you sure that isn't your home world? I'm gonna ask. Oh yeah, he was saying beautiful, yes? Yeah, very sure. We would know. And he gestures you along, urging you to follow him. Okay, so we're actually just coming along and asking him questions. I think that's gonna be the end of the tour, but I'm more excited to see what's gonna happen after. I could ask him more questions, but let's not do that. Let's not do that.
All right.
Okay, let's bring you guys over here. Too far away. It's fine. Get your side inside. Get yourself inside.
Who's going to stop us now?
Oh, he's going down there? Okay. I'm gonna go down there myself. There it is pretty fast, so should be okay. And I'm gonna pass the turns here, because I don't want to follow him. There's no point. Let's see what he does. What he says. This is the control deck where we messed with things. See the pit? Here, we control the parts of the Anchorage we understand. The parts we do not understand, we do not touch. Yeah, well, I touched a bunch of things that I didn't understand, but that's all good. Let's see. Don't you ever get the urge to press every button you see to see what they do? Of course, Genghis says with a secret smile. But some will open void doors. Others fire ancient ordinances. He shrugs. Curiosity is not wisdom, we say. That's a good saying. That's a good saying. Okay, so you guys don't do anything. And off he goes. Okay, I probably should have sent Eritis first or something. As fast as he is. Well, it's actually pretty... He's faster than him, so... But he can't ask the questions. Let's see where he takes us. And we have guys up here to ask questions if we need to. Oh. What is that? This, he says hoarsely, is the beacon. This is the voice of the Anchorage. It calls out into the void, calls for the ship, and one day the ship will answer. He turns slightly away from you and thumbs the corner of his eyes. Can I ask you about that? Yeah, we're not hearing a clicking sound. I think they might have patched that out or something, but we are supposed to hear that. Has it ever broken? He smiles up at the curling spire. Never. That's why he was smiling. It's like a protective god or something. And that, Genghis says, clapping his hands together, that was the Anchorage.
Updated my journal.
Okay. What is What is going on? That was the Anchorage. Was interesting to you, I hope. Now must return to duties. He gives you a smiling nod and walks away. I found... What? I found their world. I found their world. Crap. Screw that. I'm escaping. I'm not killing them. Yeah, I'm out of here. If I had known. If I had known. This is so crappy. Oh my god, come on. And come on. Of course, I can go through the same process. It's not an issue. There's a little bit of an issue down there, but we weren't optimal, so this is actually not that hard to do. The whole getting of things. But I'm not really sure why they attacked us. They
never felt better than I do right now.
No, well, yeah. I'm not really sure why they attacked us. I think it might have been because the door was open. I need to go to get inside the inspiring presence, but I can't. So, well, he can die. This was bad. I should have changed things. And now these guys are gonna take their turns. I wonder how much damage they do. Not much.
I feel terrible.
Do you? What did you get? Hobbled? Let's see. That was Alligern, so you got, well, immobilized. That's quite a lot of damage over there. Gravitational grenade. Okay. Okay, I think the game shouldn't have done this.
What was that?
I really think the game shouldn't have done this, but I will leave, and hopefully these guys will find their way.
Feels like someone.
It's a double knockdown right there. Hopefully these guys will find their way home or something, because that's what they need. That's what they deserve, I guess.
Not feeling my best.
Can you guys stay calm? It's a lot of damage. Okay, there it is. What happened to you, man? Oh, Eridus is over there. Oh, that's Aligern. No, that's Eridus. Where are you at? Oh, you're over there. Okay, so you're immobilized. You can't move. But that's fine. You're gonna stay there and shut up. Are you very injured or something? Yes, you are. So you have a healing thing. Yeah. Heal yourself. Okay, so that guy does a lot of damage. So you guys are not immobilized. So at least they can move. But it's not to say that these guys won't be able to attack them. Especially this guy over here. And then you are, even though you got, no, he actually didn't get too knocked down, but let's do that.
Never felt better than I do right now.
Not really sure about things, man. Just not really sure. And Aligern, are you? Can he not move? Immobilized. For 2 rounds. Okay, that's I hope I can control that thing. He's not very injured right now. Let's try and hide. Oh. That's not gonna work. This is extremely impossible right now. Okay, let's not even bother. Pressing escape does things there. That's good. Hook, that's pulling targets and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, you're just gonna wait there. So he's gonna be stuck. Okay. It's taking 0 damage. They really should be attacking that thing. Yeah, that's what I'm hopeful for. And that was an esoteric, by the way. That's an ability that he has. And yeah, that thing is taking a lot of damage, but it's better. Because he's stuck for 2 turns. And we have nobody over there, do we? No. Okay. Yeah, that's good. My god. They would have killed him. And they might still. Okay, they're coming for us. Just a little bit better.
I need to shake this.
Yeah, you're immobilized now as well. That screws up so many things.
I feel terrible.
Okay, I have a healing there, but that's really bad.
Not feeling my best. And that's saying something.
Okay, so what I'll do here... That's fine, that's fine. This is
They all
gonna...
miss that
I think this is
old
actually... Yeah.
hourglass.
So you can't move, can you? No. Okay, yeah, okay. So what I'll do is I'll reload. And I got a quick save over here. Right there. This is way before any of this stuff happened. But now I know what I'll do, and I'll do this properly, and I'll be outside of the door. Actually, I'm gonna review the footage and see what exactly happened. And I don't... This guy shouldn't attack me. I didn't take the cortex, but yeah, well. I'll be right back, and I'll give you more news. I'll still do the same things that I did, but yeah. Okay, so I redid this thing. Also checked online to see what I was doing wrong, and it's actually a little bit non-intuitive. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it right now. Well, I guess if you're seeing this, then it means I will be able to do it. But what I just did is I just confirmed the 3rd stage over there. Everything is in order. Tibir is over there, and the reason why, well, there's no reason for anything. Just shut up, Colonel. You're speaking nonsense. Let's bring them up here, and that's gonna be the plan. Okay, so he's a little bit confused. It's all fine. So this time around, I didn't do as well in terms of getting the guy busy with all these things, the tour guide, but I am about to extract this in the same fashion that we did before, and I can, well, actually not extract, I can get just information on that thing, right there. The information about the location of the world has now been added to the memory. Then I ask if they match. Yeah, they do. It's Ishtrinu. No, didn't mean to do that. That was not ideal. Okay, but it doesn't matter. We have what we need. He's over there. What we need to do is to talk to Captain Yamor over here, or Yanor, and tell him that I have uncovered the location of Ishtrino, your home world. The bloom lives in that world. You just need to go through the portal and you'll be home. What? Wait a minute. Ishtrino... What evidence have you of this? Asked Captain Yanor. How do you know? The cortex must verify the truth. We'll return. And she hurries from the room. Why did the cortex not know this? She asks. Okay, so we're outside of the crisis. Because if she goes there and I'm there,
That's the stuff.
Okay, we did it. We did it! Whew! Captain Yanor's face is pale and her hand trembles as she returns. A tear rolls down her cheek. You have done us a great service, Outworlder. Your wisdom, your knowledge, they bring us home. Yep. She summons the crew, and when they have assembled, she speaks to them for long moments in their own tongue. Her face shines. You hear gasps and cries of muted praise. Some weep openly. When she finishes her speech, the Lascars line up outside the portal to the bloom. Outworlder, whatever lies beyond the bloom is the place we call home. Our service is done. Our thanks. And she presses the navigational cortex into your hand. I didn't need to steal it. Awesome. And follows her crew out of the Anchorage. And we got this, which is the quest item. You retrieve this tiny metal and synth sphere from inside a larger device. It is the navigational cortex of the Lascars Anchorage, containing records of innumerable worlds and maps of the travel routes between them. You can see infinitesimally small patterns traced along its surface, with minuscule lights racing along and through those patterns. Okay, so it's just a very pretty thing. Awesome. And they're off. They're off to the bloom. Are they gonna... What? They're gonna get a really rough welcome there. I mean, they're going straight to Little Nilyash. That is not the best of places. It doesn't smell the nicest, doesn't have the nicest of things. But we did it, and I'm gonna save the game there, because my last save, I think, was from like 2 or 3 episodes ago. I think I did everything. I'm pretty sure I saw everything that I had to see and all that. So this door cannot be opened, right? These ornate doors are firmly shut. When you get them, a voice says something in an alien tongue. You don't understand the words, but it sounds like rejection. Okay, so let's try this again. That was a misclick. Oh, but it's disabled now. Of course it's disabled. I can put the cortex back. I wonder if I should. Yeah, the solution to this mission really, to this crisis, I should say, it was really weird. Because you need to complete it during the crisis. You know, you saw me just fail at realizing that. Let me just adjust my chair. You saw me fail at realizing that, where I just didn't need to wait for the end of the... My bad, but I did check online and see what that was all about. The wiki does have a little bit of a walkthrough. I just checked the last part, and I didn't actually see... What actually I read about the cortex is that if we had taken the cortex, Yanin would have asked for it back. So I figured we wouldn't get to keep that. But apparently we do. I don't know if we would not keep it if we had taken it or something, but anyway, that was really good. Really a fun tour. Well, the tour was interesting, but really a fun... crisis. That's proper stuff right there. I like that a lot. I wish more RPGs had stuff like this, where this game it just mimics what a actual pen and paper combat is. It's just you doing a bunch of stuff, and if you go into stealth, you have this exact thing, and it's amazing, and that's awesome. It's a brilliant way of solving things. Of course, that only works with turn-based games, because if it is real-time, you need real-time with pause. It doesn't work. Please don't know real-time with pauses. I can bear with it, but that's... Anyway, Eligern, you're leveling up, man. You're leveling up. Ooh, I can bring up his cipher use if I needed that. I do not. Let's look at improved skill. We got Lore Natural, which is not really necessary. The healing is kind of good. The endurance might be pretty good for him. I mean, he is not very good at that. Let's see. Increased effort. I could go for that. He doesn't... Let me guess. I gave you oh, this is a might weapon. Okay, good. Yeah, because he cannot use speed weapons. That's terrible. Okay, so let's go again with this. Let's see. Increased edge. That could be a thing. I can increase it. That can increase anywhere else. I'm gonna eventually need to go with these, but let's go and improve skill. over here for endurance, because we don't have too much of that. And if this is an actual usable skill check, then we can do that. As for you, TBR, did you level up like 5,000 times already? I hope you did. Ability or skill? Ooh, I can pick. Let's see. We have the skill with which is quick fingers, running, which is let's see. You got stealth, initiative, quick fingers, and running. Let's go back through here. We have none of that over here. We have running over here. We have initiative as well, but although that's for combat, it doesn't. Yeah. Stealth. We don't have stealth. Stealth could be a thing. Then makes sense for him to have that. Let's go into the abilities and see what we have. Sucker Punch, not interested. Issues Challenge, really not interested. The Feint over there, when an enemy fails to resist, confers the feinted next attack that hits this character deals +4 damage. It's a brilliant thing. It's just amazing. No, it's not. Let's go with Stealth over there. So we're gonna have a little bit of a better thing. Skill with Defense. A lot of these things need to be read, by the way, if you want to take a look at it. Of course, you can't take a look at it on my Let's Play, but if you're playing the game, be sure to read them. So he's tier 2 still. Yeah, that was... Well, we saved Rin. That's what really matters, right? That's what really matters. And I think... I don't know. Does he like me? He probably doesn't. I mean, we did a good thing. Nah, he's not feeling me. He's not... Which is a good thing. That in itself. Okay, let's go out to little Niliash. Leave the pretty place. Oh my god. You see this? This is what I mean. These guys are... Oh, this is your world. It's full of junk. And also has... Yeah. Moss. They probably knew that already. We got a mutant, Delny, over here. Hey, Delny, did you see anything happen? She eyes them all with distaste, but says nothing. Yep. I'll see you later. If I had to be with you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that means that we're done over here, and also a good news that I got in between that little break that we did, or that I did, for the terrible things that happened. Good news is I now, well, I haven't tried this, but I now know, I think, how to get into the surgeon slum, or whatever that is. I don't actually know the name of that place. But, yeah, these guys are gone because I did that. This is unsolvable for us because we don't have Matkina, because my character didn't like her. He saw her and, I don't like you. You think you're better than I am, so go away. And then we go over here. Now, I think the bug is caused actually by action from me. It's not a permanent bug. So, basically what it is if you talk to that mercenary, they bug out, I think it is. But if you don't, you can talk to this guy. Okay. There is a workaround. The thing is, there is a workaround. Okay, they're not actually triggering the... can I right-click or something? No. They're not triggering a dialogue. And I'm really not the only person, by the way. And by the way, what's the name of this map? Can you tell me what the name of this map is? Surgeon Slump! I wasn't very far away. Look at that. Okay, so let's see if I can talk to this guy. No, this area is under protection. Okay, so yeah, basically that we're stuck. So the idea is to be able to... I didn't read too deeply, which I can do right now, so I'll be right back. Okay, one of the workarounds I have found is to click on these guys. Well, that's the simplest thing ever. Unfortunately, this guy doesn't talk to me, doesn't say anything. I have no idea what the dialogue is supposed to be, but we're inside! And actually, we can't go away. We can if we click him. That's the craziest bug ever. Oh my god. Well, I've seen worse, actually. Stuff like quest critical companions never, or quest critical NPCs never leaving combat and never talking to you. Anyway, this, I just clicked on her, but there we go. This lumpish woman has been ill-used by the years. That sounds... Her clothes are tattered and grey as if the life has been drained from them. Her face is scabrous, and when she opens her mouth to speak, her fetid breath is nearly overwhelming. She eyes you skeptically and says, "What do you want?" "Will you look at that Mr. High and Mighty," she thinks. "Wants nothing good, I'll wager. List not for us." Are you mutants or something? Why are we saying not for us? What's going on? Do you have anything that might be... Let's not ask that. I'd like to ask some questions. Phew, I think that That was a decision indeed, okay. Aye, I'll wager you would. Here's my question first. What's a fancy looker like you doing down here? Slumming? Seeing how the unfortunates leave? You don't belong, and you ain't welcome. And she turns away from you and begins to hawk her wares again. A nostrum for bloomrot, a salve for galboil. Okay, so she's an apothecary. I should have read that before. This metal cart is heavily armored. Its surface has been damaged by countless blades and projectiles. That's interesting. What about this thing? This is a simple military tent made to be raised and broken down quickly. And all of them are like that, I would say. Indeed, what is that one? The size of and condition of this tent leaves no room for doubt that it belongs to the person in charge around here. Okay, so that might be the place where I want to go. Inside this basket are several tumorous blobs. They appear to be slowly ingesting each other. Ugh! Hi, that sounds so nasty. Please don't. Hi, why is there a nasty thing over there? The skin of this broad-shouldered man looks blotchy, even patchwork. It slumps from his frame as if he had lost a great deal of weight. He bobs his bald head in greeting as you approach, and his neck moves like it's broken. Yet he seems to be in no pain, and his movements are quick and assured. His voice is sonorous but fluting, with a strange buzz that grates on your nerves. Oh, I hate those voices. I hate those voices. It's so good that it's not voice acted, and I'm not gonna voice act that buzz, because what that is basically when you got a frog in your throat. Yeah, that's the grating in my nerves right there. Greetings, Sojourner. So you stand with Yount. You can't help but notice that his gaze continues to steal over towards the band of soldiers gathered around the cask. The muscles of his face twitch and bob as he does so. Why do you keep... Yeah, I'll ask about that. Tell me about yourself. I have the pleasure of being Yount. I believe it is a pleasure. I do not have a memory any longer, and so I know not how the future remembers me. The burden of knowledge is gone. The future remembers you. That's interesting. What can you tell me about those soldiers over there? He whispers, angry men. Always drinking, always armed. Best to approach with caution. Smile, hands open. And he opens his mouth and then snaps it shut. But to speak nothing is my policy. Better if they are not here, he thinks. Yeah, if you tell me more about the soldiers, I may be able to help you. Oh, that's a check. Go for it. I'm good at this. He looks carefully at the soldiers, probably to be certain that they aren't listening. Well, perhaps your interest pikes when I tell you that Murderns from Old Slave Block raided this place some days ago. Raided, or raid. Yeah, I think the memory and the future, yeah, I think that's not a typo right there. I think he's just confused about the time. It's fine. They steal the soldiers' standard. Their flag of battle. Again, they steal, not stole. And if someone wants to have their captain owe him a favor, return his standard. This makes the proud soldier a slave for a moment. A person could force him to a task, or make him lose face with his troops. A task that frees the slump, perhaps, he thinks. Why do you keep looking at them? He laughs, the sound like a saw on steel. I know them all. I know its desire. And look, its meal sits nearby, quaffing potions all day, as if the toxins numb the knowledge of the maw's desire. Even that, and his voice drops to a whisper, even that drunken fool knows that it calls to him. His voice returns to its normal, grating register. It's a good day when it happens. If Artaglio is gone, then soldiers are gone, he thinks. Then Slump is free. Why is that a good thing? The soldiers, he says, do they ask you for coin when you enter? Do you not see how the slump operates? And he gestures with his strangely jointed arm. Over there, the good surgeons, they pay half their earnings to these bullies. Sheen there brews new experiences for the soldiers as they grow bored. They say they are here for our protection, but they are truly here for our labor. They make slaves of us all so they can buy their poisons. But, shouldn't you... Okay. I don't know. I don't know if they are, if his perspective is skewed or not. If they are actually here for their protection, because I might be upsetting some balance here. But by asking that, my blue tide is raised. So I guess I'm just following reasoning here. He shakes his head and mutters, "If the Memovitor still rules, we need not fear Artaglio's men." Yeah. That kind of confirms my suspicions before. We fear soldiers, he thinks. Both soldiers and Memovita fear the Bloom. What does the Bloom fear? Indeed, that's a good question. What happened to your skin? He gestures in the direction of the soldiers. Do you see that maw beyond them? The tongues there. They once seek me out, and I, bedazzled by them, give myself to their taste. And he shrugs, sending a ripple through his loose-fitting skin. I awake sometime later. Agony is my lot, and he nods solemnly. The maw has stripped my skin and stolen my muscles. It has eaten my memories. I do not recall who I am before, or where I come from, or even my own appearance. All I know is pain. If the good surgeons, Demarai and Obervik, are not watching, I am dead. They give me new muscles, they make themselves, they grow me new skin made from dead men and sew it on. They cannot match old frame perfectly, but they tell me I am fascinating case, not human. He pulls at some of the loose skin, oblivious to how painful it seems. No longer visitant, yes? Now a resident. But they cannot save my memory. The bloom is sated on me. My thoughts and dreams and other things caught up in its fabric. I am content. Miracle men, these doctors, he thinks. They deserve a better place than under Artaglio's bullies. Yeah, I suppose that might be a thing. What else can you tell me about Demarai and Obervik? They work miracles, those two. If you are interested to them, if you are of interest to them, He looks at you keenly. If you are of interest to them, then they bring fearsome knowledge to understand you. Okay, well, I suppose the knowledge here is probably technology and stuff like that. Okay, farewell, Yont. You would be well, Sojourner. It's a little bit weird. That's fine. That's what I like. Anyway, that's it for right now. That's gonna be it for this episode. I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Torment, Tides of Numenera. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.